everyone, welcome back to the channel. Welcome if you're new. It's Lisa here with a week ahead reading, this time for our beautiful Leos. Hi Leo, hope you're having a great day so far. Let's jump into it and see what's going on for you this week. Okay, we have the Queen of Cups. We have the Three of Cups. Ooh, some sort of an emotional celebration this week, you guys. Justice. Could be celebrating a new contract, the end of a marriage. Two of Swords. Also, if you enjoy my content, can you please make sure you like, subscribe, and share? I'd really appreciate it. Thanks, guys. Six of Pentacles. Knave of Wands. Four of Swords. And Six of Swords. So, a very exciting and dynamic week ahead for you guys, Leo. I do think that there is definitely something to celebrate here. It could be a new work contract. It could be that there is some sort of legal decision that's been made in your favor this week. It could also be that at work you're getting validated and verified as being successful in something. There could be also a commission that gets paid this week. There is a call to remain calm and protect your emotions this week, because I do feel like whatever this energy of justice is, it's a rebalancing of the scales in your life. It's bringing you back to a harmonious emotional state after a challenging time, because I do feel like you do need a bit of a rest here with the Four of Swords coming up. It's saying to me, basically, you've been going through some challenges recently. The Six of Swords is all about all of those little niggly obstacles that keep coming up in your way that are slowing down your progress are starting to be removed out of the way this week. But because they have been here, it is very tiring energy. So it's just a message from Source to please look after your health this week. Please make sure that you are getting enough rest and that you are also taking care of your practical and physical needs as well as your emotional and financial needs. Because I do feel like there is a movement forward with the Knave of Wands here. That's about moving forward passionately, moving forward in an excited state of being. So for those of you who are looking for work and who have applied for a job in the last couple of weeks, I do think that this job could come through for you this week, which is the reason to celebrate that I see coming up here. Because there is a new contract in your environment. So you're either purchasing something, or you are signing a new work contract, or you are... for some of you, I feel like there could be a will that's being dealt with here. It could be that a final completion of a will comes through and there's some sort of settlement that happens, and which is cause to celebrate. I am so sorry if you have lost someone recently. But definitely an energy of financial growth and abundance this week. There's a lot more finances coming in for you, and I feel like it's making you feel much more secure and stable moving forward in the long-term picture of things. Also, for those of you looking for love this week, I do feel like there could be someone that comes into your environment that is offering you some sort of romantic entanglement. I would caution you that it could be a third-party situation. So if you are looking for relationship, just be ultra... don't be willfully ignorant when people come into your world and you know on an intuitive level that they're with someone else or that something else is going on with someone else, because ultimately this week they will choose the other person. I'm sorry to put it so bluntly, but it's better to know than not know, right? I think that's why the caution's coming through. The Two of Swords can also be about what we're not willing to see in our environment. And I think that in this particular case, it's that someone quite passionate, someone quite attractive could come in this week and tempt you to go down that path with them. And I'm saying to you, it is a third party situation. So it could lead to a feeling of not so good. That's all I'll say. But I think that ultimately, don't give up hope. It is a good thing to flirt. It is a good thing to put yourself out there. You have to say yes in love. Oh, look at that. Deep love, mother's milk, birth as a portal. We the Hathors. So I do think that you are birthing in a new romantic situation in your life, and part of this rebirthing process is going through the ones that don't suit to find the ones that do. So I would say to you that if you are offered a love relationship this week, there's no harm in flirting, there's no harm in playing, but don't get your hopes on it too much because it is a third-party situation. But ultimately, it's leading you to love. So I would say to you, as a star keeper and a cosmic ancestor, you see the light by staying grounded in the truth of your own path, meaning you actually create the relationships that you're looking for. You actually create the jobs that you're looking for by staying grounded, staying focused, and taking action in the direction of your dreams. And I think that you are doing that this week because you do have the Knave of Wands here and the Six of Pentacles. It's saying to me, you are grounding into physical form the success and the things that you want to grow in your lifetime. They are happening and they're happening right now. And so I'm just saying to you, I think there's a really positive manifestation week when it comes to physical things. Weight of the world. Let go of its boundaries. Let it go. It's not yours to carry. So just a little heads up there, guys. There could be somebody else's energy that you are carrying this week that might potentially not be yours, and it might be slowing you down and making you feel tired when you don't need to be. If there is someone around you who is going through something quite difficult to do with either death or the death of a loved one, I would say to you, this is one of those weeks where you make sure that you are doing the practice to let go of the energies as you go through the process. What else, please, Spirit, for our beautiful Leos this week? So I definitely feel like there could be a true and loyal friend in your environment this week that could be helping you out in some way. So if your friend offers to do something for you or to give you something this week, the answer is yes, please. Be open to receiving. I feel like some people are coming in to help you because your emotions have been running high. There is a lot to celebrate, but there's also a lot to process. And that's why I think you need to make sure that you're taking time for rest this week. Because when we do get passionate and move forward quite quickly with things, it can be a big drain on our energy field. But because things are getting easier for you, like your energy is smoothing out, it's getting better, it's not getting worse. I would say to you, these emotions that are running high are of the best kind. They're positive energy, not negative energy. So enjoy that while you've got it. Because a new romantic cycle is being called into being. What was I saying before about, if there is someone coming into your field this week, that it's all part of a new big romantic cycle that you're creating. And I'm really excited for you guys because I feel like this romantic cycle is full of all the juicy gossip that we love to talk about. So I would say to you, get ready for some fun in your romantic life. I definitely think there's a progression there and you are going into a long-term relationship. I would just say that, don't take the first thing that comes along because sometimes it's the first thing that comes along that's very tempting, but we know that we need to hold out for what actually really truly balances us out and is actually in alignment with our long-term desires and manifestations in relationship. Show the world the real you. So I think that this is in relation to when we're first creating relationships, sometimes there can be this desire to put our best foot forward, to be the best version of us that we can be so that we can show them what we have to offer in relationship. And there's nothing wrong with that. That's actually completely normal. We all do it, whether we want to do it or not. It's just a little note from Spirit that if you put on too much of a good face, the disappointment that comes when we're ourselves and when we bring out our truth, in other words, when we're not paying so much attention to our behaviors and our shadows start coming out, it can be very destabilizing and disappointing to our partners that we're moving into a relationship with. So it's just a little cautionary note to not put on airs when you're around the people that you're romantically interested in. Try and be the real you, the you that makes mistakes, the you that has little quirks, the you that's a lovable and adorable being of light, just as you are, warts and all. And I think that ultimately, by doing that, you'll find that not only is your relationship more long lasting, it's a lot smoother along the way. A lot of the little waves that can come up in relationship as they're forming won't necessarily be as traumatic to go through if you are being in alignment with that deeper, truer self. So I think that this is going to be an amazing week for you guys. Some of you are celebrating new jobs. Some of you are celebrating new relationships. Overall, I think that it's an amazing week. I hope you do enjoy it. Please do let me know in the comments how you went. I would love to hear about anything that you want to give me feedback on. And I will see you guys in the next one.